Hunting isn't simply about where you're going, it's also about how you get there. The same is true for gun making. At Rigby, we don't like to rush things. Tradition, heritage and craftsmanship are just as important to us as technology. The Highland Stalker is the result of 3 years of exacting research and development. It epitomises the spirit of sporting adventure that has been synonymous with Rigby since our foundation more than 2 centuries ago. Its launch needed to be equally intrepid, something that would represent a unique adventure even for the most experienced of modern hunters. There was only one answer, a stalking party of true Victorian splendour in the heart of the Highlands. The sleeper train was the obvious way to travel. Nothing compares to climbing into your carriage amid the city noise, then waking the next morning at first light as the train rolls into the calm of a Scottish station. This is where and how so many gentlemen and women began their search for adventure in the past. It seemed only fitting that it should be the place where the modern hunting world would meet the new Highland Stalker rifle.
This is very much a reimagining, if you like, of the kind of rifles that people were using in the pre-war years. And when we go out and stalk on the hill like this, in the same place, in the same manner, in the traditional way, the rifles still fit the purpose. And they carry something which a modern rifle doesn't have, to me. I want to see a rifle like this, which you could quite comfortably buy for yourself or for your son at the age of 21. He could still be shooting deer on the hill with it at the age of 70. The rifle will mellow with age. The traditional finishes, they get better with age. They don't scratch in the way that modern materials and synthetic stock finishes do. They'll weather with the gun and carry the scars of usage, and hopefully, you know, rifles like this in 70 years' time will be evoking the kind of images and the kind of feel that people will still want then, as they wanted 100 years ago, and as I think Rigby customers today want now.
I mean, normally when it's clear, you know, you can see a big area here and you can see deer. But today we just have to kind of go to where we think they might be and hope it clears again.
You know, I feel sad a lot of times. As an American hunter, we have great hunting opportunities, but we don't have tradition. And when you come to Scotland, you see it firsthand. I mean, this tradition lives from generation to generation. There's something magical about seeing how these guys still hunt. I mean, it's using ponies to get the stags off the hill. It is the dress. You know, it's a dress code. The stalkers here are wearing tweeds of the area. And when you bring a rifle into that is not a modern contrivance, really. It is a wood and blued and beautiful rifle that's still handcrafted just like it was 100 years ago. It makes it a very special moment. You know, to be able to experience that and put it all together really gives you appreciation for hunting and what we have as hunters. Is that passing on of a legacy that I'm afraid often it gets overlooked in our modern world, in our high-tech digital world. It's very unique to be able to take a piece of history like this rifle back to a place like Scotland that hasn't changed in hundreds of years and experience that firsthand.
It's a big area to find them, like, yeah. So those are the right ones? Oh yeah, big snags. This area is very difficult because of the wind. You know, if we go too far that way, they'll see us. Yeah. If we go too far that way, they'll smell us. Yeah. So you just have to go around, and sometimes they just move around, like, you know. But the good thing is they will always go in the right direction now. So.
But they can come down here and
That's right, yeah. So we've got to just slowly go round. But the more with the wind, they're going to go, go that way, like. So.
It was a great adventure today, yeah. Going uphill hours and hours, and then we took it down with a pony. It's a part of feeling real nature.
It's a very emotional thing having just shot a great animal like that, and I always need like 5 or 10 seconds to just to be in the moment and just lie there and look at the sky, and the best possible experience that I could imagine having here in these hills. I mean, if you look around here, it's the same hills that people have been hunting for centuries, and they've looked like this for centuries. So it's I'm humbled and honored to be here today and to be able to take a stag myself in these hills.
For me, it was always on my wish list, my hunting wish list, to get a stag, come down with the Garran ponies, and so today actually I've made it, and I'm really happy, even to get the pony down to the lodge and to join, the other people, and to show the success of the hunting today. Actually, I've got a very old rifle, Rigby rifle, which is 85 years old, and I shot my first Highland stag with this rifle. And for me now to see this rifle and to hold this rifle in my hand and to shoot another stag with a Highland Stalker rifle, it was really an honor for me.
The whole feel to the rifle, the whole look of the rifle, and everything, it encompasses a lot of tradition. It fits in with the Highlands and with the whole hunting experience here, and bringing the stag down with the Garran ponies. Everything's just so romantic and traditional. I think it just adds to the whole experience. It has been a real privilege to take this rifle on the hill today.
Taking the initial idea of the Highland Stalker and turning it into a functional, beautiful stalking rifle wasn't something that could be achieved overnight. As anyone who loves stalking knows, however, waiting has its rewards, and we're extremely proud of the result. An affordable, aspirational rifle that's both fit for purpose and built in the best Rigby tradition. Seeing the faces of guests returning from the hill and listening to their stories over dinner, I'm confident that the Highland Stalker is already doing exactly what it was designed to do, creating the best kind of hunting memories, the kind that will last a lifetime.